What main things did you learn from your idols, Bruce Lee and Van Damme?
Well, I learnt a lot from Bruce Lee because he had all the books that he wrote, the martial arts that he devised and created. So, you know, for Bruce, I could read all his documents, and, you know, I turned my family garage where the cars were supposed to be parked, I turned it into a gym. And I had a shrine to Bruce Lee, and I would bow to him and everything.
Wow.
And I would read his books, and I would try and learn the techniques. You know, I was a kid, just finding my way. Van Damme, well, he just inspired me in a huge way. He's really the main reason why I do what I do now, is because when I was in those formative years from the age of 12 to 16, he was the biggest influence in my life.
Great.
Yeah.
If you could send 5-word text message to every person mobile phone, what would it say?
That really is a difficult question. 5-word text message to?
Yeah, to everybody.
To everybody?
Yeah.
5 words. That's so difficult. Don't do it. You'll regret. I don't know.
What is the most inspirational line you've heard in a movie?
So one of the most powerful one words in any film that I can think of off the top of my head is, I just think it's the emotion of it even more than what the word signifies really, but it signifies a lot. And Braveheart, when he's being tortured, Mel Gibson, and I'm saying this as an Englishman, and he's Scottish being tortured by the English, but he shouts, "Freedom!" And that's a great piece of cinema.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the worst customer service you've experienced?
In the Ukraine.
Maybe, or you say?
No, it's been okay. Worst customer service?
Yeah.
Probably my mobile phone company recently, just charging stupid amounts, and then phoning up as a loyal customer who spends what I would think is quite a bit of money, because I'm always abroad making phone calls.
Okay.
You know, give me a discount, please.
If you could have anyone else smile, whose smile would you want?
I think Jack Nicholson's got a great smile. He's got a very cheeky smile that I enjoy to see. Him and Mel Gibson, they've got these big, wide grins. Hey! I love their smiles.
Of all books you've read, which one made the biggest impact on you?
See, now you're going to show that I didn't read a lot of books.
But you tell me about the Van Damme or Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
I have a Jackie Chan book.
Jackie Chan, My Story.
Yeah.
That was a great book.
You like it?
I did love that book. Jackie Chan, My Story. But actually, I'm just trying to think.
Maybe from the childhood.
One of the best books I ever read, and this probably says a lot about me, it was this book, a guy's biography. He's a doorman in Coventry. His name was Jeff Thompson. His name is Jeff Thompson. He used to work the doors, you know, as a bouncer.
Yeah.
And it was just one of the best books I ever read, because it was going deep into his psyche and what it took to do the job it does. What was great about it was he actually was a guy that was very afraid of confrontation. He had a great fear of confrontation. And what he did is he decided he was going to train in martial arts and put himself in dangerous situations just so that he could confront his fear. Found that really interesting, and it was a great read. That book really had an impact on me when I read it. It was called Watch My Back, Jeff Thompson.
Interesting. Which sport do you find the most boring to watch on television?
Yeah, the American sports.
All?
Basketball, American football, because it is American football, and English football is not soccer, it's football. I find it boring. Yeah. Baseball,
Okay.
boring.
What is your all-time favorite character from animated film?
I tell you what, I know this one. I've been watching quite a few animated films recently because I've got 2 kids. And my daughter, we went to watch Moana. And
Yeah.
I love the character that The Rock plays in that.
Okay.
Maui.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like to sing his songs on the karaoke.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how well do you like your given name?
Scott, it's not the best name for action stars. I always feel like a bit of a Michael.
Michael?
Michael Adkins.
Wow.
But Scott is nowhere near as bad as my middle name, which is Edward. That's even worse.
Okay. What is the best meal that you've ever eaten?
Anything that my wife makes.
Oh, great.
She really is a good cook.
Great.
Honestly, she is. Most evenings are the latest, best meal of my life.
Great. Who are top 3 martial arts in Hollywood?
In Hollywood at this time, as we speak, you mean like right now?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Right
yeah.
now. Top
Or
3
maybe it's like
ever
10 years ago, yeah.
martial artists in Hollywood at this time. And I can't say me.
Why?
No, I won't. I'm only joking. Donnie Yen. Tony Jaa.
And the third?
Michael Jai White.
What is the most useless thing you have ever bought?
Many things.
Many?
Yeah.
Most useless.
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot, but I just can't think at this point. The most useless thing I've ever bought. I think I brought,
Maybe car.
well, no, I always get a lot of use out of it. I spend wisely with the cars. I get a car and I get a lot of use out of it. Just little things really that I buy on a whim. Like I buy these stupid little toys sometimes.
For kids?
That I think
or
of,
for...
well, I'm like a big kid, you see. Like a toy helicopter or something. Like, you know, not, like a big helicopter, remote helicopter. And you end up just crashing it and you've wasted that money.
Okay.
You know, you fly it for about a week and then smash it into a tree and then it's all over.
For 15 seconds.
Yeah. It was nice while it lasted. Oh, there goes another one.
Okay. If you could own the original copy of any document in history, which one would you choose?
I mean, I'm just such a big fan of Bruce Lee. Anything that you could get of his that, you know, I like to collect Bruce Lee stuff, so anything from him really. I mean, if you could get the original writings of his scribbling down his texts of the Tower of Jeet Kune Do and things like that, that'd be quite special to have something like that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Of all the vacations or trips you've taken, which one exceeded your expectation the most?
I love Thailand.
Thailand.
Yeah, and we got to go to a place in Krabi called Rayavadi was the hotel, and it was down south, private beach, Rayleigh Beach, and you know, you had all the monkeys in the trees and these little huts. It wasn't like you're in a hotel complex, these little huts out in the jungle with the cliffside and the sea.
Amazing.
And private pools and everything, and all these monkeys and animals and I love Thailand because the people are amazing. It's the land of the smiles.
Yeah.
And I love Thai food, and I just really love Thailand. So that was the best vacation.
Great. If Hollywood were a country, which actor would be the president?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Great.
I think he probably would be.
Yeah.
I think the only reason he's not president is because he's from a different country.
Yeah.
But if Hollywood was the country,
Yeah.
I'm sure that Arnold.
Funny. If you were creating a top 3 list of your all-time teachers and mentors, which 3 would make the list? Your teachers.
My teachers that have personally taught me. There is a lady called Dee Cannon who I did a lot of acting work with. She taught me a lot. She's a fantastic acting coach. And then as a martial artist, I owe a lot to my original Taekwondo instructor, Mr. Ron Sergiu, who taught me from the age of like 13, 17, 18 in Taekwondo. I looked up to him a lot, and yeah, he gave me some good kicks. And you know, my father taught me a great deal. I owe him a lot.
Cool. If you were to talk to God for 30 seconds, what would you ask?
I would say, why do all these people believe in you?
If you could live someone else's life for 2 weeks, whose life would you choose?
Someone who's got loads of money.
Why?
So I could have whatever I wanted for 2 weeks.
Just for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And after back?
Go back to my life, which I love so much. That's a shallow answer, isn't it? But it's the truth.
It's funny, it's funny. What is the craziest thing you've ever done for your wife?
Getting married to her, that was pretty crazy. No. You know, my proposal to my wife, I thought was
Unusual.
well, I thought it was pretty good. I don't know about crazy.
What are you
But
doing?
I was quite proud of myself. I thought I was doing a film in Istanbul, and I thought I want to propose to Lisa. So she came to Istanbul, and I rented a yacht, and we sailed out on the Golden Horn. And as the sun was setting, strawberries and chocolate and champagne, I proposed on the yacht.
You're a
I thought that was
romantic person.
I thought that was pretty good.
Wow.
Not all the time, but that was pretty good for me. I was happy with myself.
Wow, great. What was your fee when you played in your first film in Hong Kong?
My fee?
Yeah.
Oh, not a lot. I think a bag of rice. Did it for a bag of rice.
Oh my God.
No, okay, a little bit more than that. What was it? I mean, I think it was something stupid like $6,000 or something.
Oh, it's not so small. For the first time.
Well, I was there for 4 weeks, 5 weeks.
Would you rather go camping in the woods or stay at the beach resort?
In the past, I would have said I'll go camping in the woods, a bit of adventure, things like that. I mean, I used to do that as a kid with my dad. We used to go camping. We used to love it. But I think I've been spoilt now. I'd rather go to a resort on the beach.
To the beach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you're camping in the woods, you've got to do everything yourself. I've been so spoiled. My wife has rubbed off on me because she used to have people doing things for her.
You have more than 6 million subscribers in social media. How often do you make posts?
Quite often. More
Every day?
Pardon?
Every day?
Yeah, once a day. Try to.
It's not boring for you?
Sometimes it's a bit of a chore, but you know, I think it's important to do that because the more people that are following you on social media, the easier it is to let them all know, okay, my new film's coming out, please you might like it, please could you watch it? And so I saw the value of having a lot of people follow you on social media a while ago.
Your family were butchers in several generations. Would you like to play a butcher in movie once?
I would like to play a butcher in a movie. Oh, that's just giving me an idea for a film. The Butcher. And he goes around like just chopping people up. No, yeah, I listen. The generation of butchers, my family, my dad, my granddad, my great-granddad, all butchers, Jack Adkins butchers. I believe that I'm quite tough and can, do a lot with my body because I'm from a generation of meat eaters, but also being from a family of butchers, you respect the animals where the meat comes from. You're not going to the supermarket not really knowing where this stuff's coming from.
Yeah.
The animals would come in, that we would cut them up, we would cut the pieces of meat off, the joints and everything, and you had more of respect for the meat and the animals that it came from.
Yeah.
So I think people lose sight of where the meat is actually coming from sometimes. So it's important to know.
Have you ever visited the town of Adkins in Texas?
I didn't know. Didn't know there was
Now
one.
you know.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, it's a small town.
Oh yeah.
Atkins.
Atkins.
Yeah.
Is that where Trace Adkins comes from? Because he's meant to be some country and western singer or something.
Maybe.
Adkins, I will have to go. Texas is a big place though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Massive.
If you were a band, what kind of music would you play?
Rock and roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
I play the guitar actually. That's
Yeah?
how I relax, yeah. And I like to have a little sing song. And I can hold a note, but I don't have a lot of range. So occasionally my voice cracks. And downstairs they can hear another cat being strangled. But I do enjoy it. If I wasn't an actor, I would have been a rock and roll star.
Wow.
But I can't sing very well.
Okay.
But I do enjoy rock music, rock and roll.
Can you teach me your favorite stunt trick?
Can I teach you?
Yeah.
Oh, but what's my favourite stunt trick? Well,
Maybe easiest for the blonde girl.
Well, some of my favourite ones are a bit complex.
Maybe after
Maybe
the
after, yeah.
interview you show me.
Yeah,
Yeah?
okay, all right.
How would you like to be remembered for many generations to come?
I'd just like to be remembered as someone who really staked a claim in the world of action cinema.
What is that you can do, but Van Damme cannot?
First of all, wouldn't be here without Van Damme, all of us. We stand on the shoulders of giants. So the reason I can do what I can do is because I was inspired by him. And he was inspired by Bruce Lee, and Bruce Lee was inspired by someone. And hopefully people will be inspired by me. So, I mean, it's a different generation, you know. The athletes of next year will be better than the athletes of this year.
It's true.
So, you know, I can do a more wider variety of kicks than Van Damme. But, you know, that's just a generational thing.
Okay.
I mean, this kid's doing stuff now that I can't even believe.
Oh my God.
You know.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.